What up, fight fans? Main man here, back at you with another video. Y'all know how we get down. We talking boxing. Sitting here putting the spotlight on my man Terance Crawford, man. Just sitting here observing him, saying, man, thinking to myself, y'all, I'm thinking this is possibly boxing's next big star right here. I mean, I don't see any reason otherwise. This dude is getting it did, man. He's doing everything well in every aspect of boxing right now, and that's a lot to say about young Terance Crawford. This kid is already now a two-time world champion winner in 2 different weight classes. This kid has a very, very good resume. He's beating a lot of big names in his division, especially at 135, and now coming off a big victory against Terence Crawford at 140, winning a world title. I mean, this kid is getting it did, man. He's doing everything right. He gives good interviews. He has a good head, level head on his shoulders. I like Terence Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. I think he has the potential to be boxing's next big star. He continued on the road he's going. He's definitely going to be top 5 pound for pound in the coming future. This dude is sharp, man. I was very impressed with the victory over Terence Crawford. I'm very impressed with his resume. I'm very impressed with how he fights. I'm very impressed with the mentality that he comes into the ring with. He just gets it did. I mean, you look at his resume. I mean, starting with like the short notice fight he got with Breeders' Prescott, coming on the scene, pretty much known to everybody from that fight on down, and the list goes to like Ricky Burns, Yorkis Gamboa, Raimundo Beltrán, Tomás Delorme. That's a hell of a nice little resume at this particular point in his career, man. I thought the fight with Yorkis Gamboa was really excellent, man. I mean, how he boxed Gamboa when Gamboa was being avoided by a lot of fighters due to his style. Due to the style that Terence Crawford fight at. Fighters like him is usually avoided. You know what I mean? And no racism here, but he's a slick black fighter, man. He doesn't stand in front of you. He uses boxing skill. He's been taught that, and that he shows that in the ring. He uses his length. He has a good jab. He has good power. He's taken that power up to 140 by KOing Tomás Delorme in the 4th round. Man, against a beautiful combination 1-2, man. It was just wonderful to see, man. So, he has power, and he uses his footwork. His defense can be better. I think his offense outweighs his defense, but I mean, he's still young. Man, look, this dude has it all. So, fighters like him, you sometimes avoided a skillful fighter. You think about fighters like him, Gary Russell, or Regan Dow, Mayweather, or Lara. Very highly skilled fighters, and they are usually avoided. Even, like I said before, even if they're not the higher caliber fighter. You take fights like, Adrian Bronner and Emmanuel Taylor. Even though Emmanuel Taylor has more losses than Adrian Bronner, has not had the big wins such as like Adrian Bronner. That was a tough fight for Adrian Bronner, man. And it was a tough fight for Adrian Bronner because Emmanuel Taylor is he's a tough, slick black fighter, you know what I mean? Where he is a skillful fighter, but just not a high caliber of skill, but he is a skillful fighter. Tough to hit. Going to hit you back, going to show skills back, not a stand in front of you brawler. So, and a lot of fighters like that are avoided. And so in Terence Crawford's case, man, he's walked in there with those style of fighters. So it's going to be coming to see if a lot of the so-called bigger names at 140 are going to avoid Terence Crawford. A lot of people are talking now about a possible matchup between him and Lucas Matthysse. I like that fight. He beats Lucas Matthysse, man, for the title. If he defends the title against Matthysse, however that may go, man, oh my goodness. Because Matthysse coming off that Ruslan fight is really at a good time at popularity right now. Any fighter who fights him is going to be pretty much spotlighted. So it's a good fight for Terence Crawford, man. But I'm telling you, man, if he goes and take that fight and he wins that fight, goodness great, he is definitely on his way to top 5 pound for pound, man. This kid has it all. So for all my casuals out there who doesn't know much about Terence Crawford, I task you, man, go on YouTube, look at some of his fights. Get to know this dude, Terence Crawford, because we are possibly witnessing boxing's next star in the making here, man. I see it coming. So, to the next video, it's your main man, Made Man. I see y'all there. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, I'm on Twitter. I'm at Made Man 511. Peace out.